Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a good evening. Thankfully, there was no technical difficulties this time. I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. So, today we're going to be doing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I'm going to start with Gemini, and we'll go in that order: Libra, Aquarius. And we'll start with your weekly check in first. So, that'll just be about you, and then we'll get into the juicy stuff afterwards, the love reading. And I'm going to spend about 15 to 20 minutes on each sign. And don't be shy, send a chat or a comment on the hi Janina on the live stream. It helps me kind of like feel like someone's there, and the energy flow feels better too. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to pull from an oracle first. This is the Dragon Oracle. Cool. So your first card out is Protection, finding what's important, and the color green is coming through. So I'm thinking heart chakra with that one, and we have number 26 also. And then bottom of the deck is Invention, number 11, Burning with Passion. Wow, so very strong energy with this one over here, very fiery. So you could have fire sign in your chart. And then there's an 11 here too, and with 11s I always think of a spiritual gateway opening or like a spiritual awakening. So with Invention, I do feel like reinvention is coming through also. I feel like there's new version of you, and you're excited, you're burning with passion. You're feeling good about this, and there's no stopping you. Very unstoppable force. And I'm getting drawn to this dragon here, the way he's fuming his flame out. So I do feel that you've been pretty outspoken recently. You know, maybe in the past, if you're a little bit more quiet, I do feel like you have a very active throat chakra right now, and that's a good thing, because I do feel like maybe in the past it was a little bit more blocked. So whatever this is, keep going for sure. And then with Protection, so this is kind of more of like the underlying energy. This is your overall energy this week. With Protection, we have finding what's important. So yeah, I feel like you're setting really strong boundaries. It could have been with this active throat chakra that, thank you, Janina, that you are very vocal about setting boundaries. I feel that because you had this voice of reason, this what's the word I'm looking for, this confidence to speak your truth, you now have these boundaries and you're chilling now. Like, I feel like this is you kind of relaxing after having this sort of outburst, but it was a necessary outburst for sure. So I feel like now, and notice how she's in the flames too, but the flames are stars. Maybe you can see that. So I feel like are they stars? They're more like leaves, but they look like stars too. So I feel like now you're relaxing after having this outburst. But whatever this was, like I said, it was necessary. And even this dragon over here looks more calm also, protecting her. So I feel like this is your spirit team protecting you from what no longer serves you. So that could be other people too. Maybe you didn't even have to have this outburst. Maybe your spirit team just had your back regardless. So that's your energy for the week. Let's get a tarot card just to confirm this energy. Two of Swords, interesting. So that's Libra energy, so air sign energy also. And then you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some indecisiveness with this energy. Maybe sometimes you feel bad about setting boundaries, or maybe the choices you made, you could be going back and forth asking yourself if you made the right choice. But with the Sun, I do feel like whatever this was, it was to protect your inner child as well, because the Sun to me is always the inner child. So I feel that you did something out of respect for the inner child. This could be your own children too. Like, you could have made certain decisions because of your children too, to protect them also. But with the Two of Swords, I do feel like you go back and forth. Maybe you feel like you're not sure if you made the right choice, but I feel that you did. I want to get one more because the Two of Swords is always like the split energy regardless. So beautiful. Yeah, you have the World. So that confirms it. You did make the right choice, and there's no going back. I feel like you've learned a lot from this chapter. And I know this is a weekly check-in, but it feels pretty profound too. I feel like this could just be maybe the overall energy of this month for you also. You're coming full circle here, closing out a chapter when it comes to setting boundaries and voicing your truth and not having to feel indecisive about it anymore, because if you're doing it for a reason. So I hope that resonated. So that's your weekly check-in. Let's go ahead and move into your love reading. So I'm going to move these over here so I can use this deck for you. So for this love reading portion, I'm going to put your energy on the left, your person's energy on the left, and you on the right. So whoever you're inquiring about will be on the left. But with these readings, if you need to reverse it, please feel free to, flip it. But we'll start with an energy check for the connection. Beautiful, we have the Sun. That's already a good start. So that's the energy of the both of you right now. So the challenge of the person on the left is 8 of Wands. Your challenge is the 3 of Cups. How they're feeling towards you is the Page of Wands. How you're feeling towards them is the 8 of Cups. What they're wanting from this connection is the Queen of Swords. What you're wanting is the 10 of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So with that King of Wands, I already feel that there's a very passionate connection. You both are obviously very physically attracted to one another. And then we'll get some little oracles here too with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. And then bottom of the deck is the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So what I feel with this Grim Reaper is that you and this person could have come together after you left a relationship that ended. I feel that whatever this past relationship or connection was, you just knew you didn't want to take part in it. And there's this energy of the both of you wanting to transform and be better people. And you're bringing that energy into this connection. It's like you're both ready for a transformation of the soul. And then we have photographs. So I do feel like you or this person or the both of you could be pretty reminiscent of the past, or maybe you think about the past a lot. Because with photograph, I'm thinking 6 of Cups, and 6 of Cups is that energy of the past lingering still. So I do feel that there is some nostalgia of the past. However that means, maybe you compare the past to this connection, or even if you and this person had a really good outing, I feel that you could still miss them. Like, I feel that you still miss when you're apart, like when you're not together. I feel like you guys miss each other a lot. And it's different with the Grim Reaper here. I feel like this is new for you guys to miss someone when, even though they're in your life already, if that makes sense. So the energy of the connection is the Sun. So like I said, really good energy to have here for the connection of the union and the King of Wands. So I feel like this connection for the both of you, I get this energy that if you want this person or if they want you, you will make a move, you will go after it. I don't get the energy that this is people who kind of sit back and wait for life to happen. You both are very much go-getters. So, and this person has a lot of fire on their side, so they could be a fire sign or have that in their chart. But I do feel like you're both really happy together, very comfortable, like your inner children are very happy together. There's this feeling of peace and comfort with one another. So this person's challenge is 8 of Wands. So you could be dealing with someone who is very free-spirited with this 8 of Wands, but I always read the cards and I see, you know, are they facing you, or are they in the opposite, are they facing the opposite direction? And this person's facing you. So with the Eight of Wands, they could want to move like really fast, or they're just like a very free-spirited soul, but they're still very much interested in you. But I do feel like sometimes they're hot and cold with that Eight of Wands. Like sometimes they come in really hot, and then other days they don't. And I'm kind of feeling the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands does have that energy too. And your challenge is the Three of Cups. So I feel that you guys could be in the friend zone right now, or like the friend stage, like the talking stage, you know, and maybe you're wanting more out of this right now, but it's like not quite time for that just yet. Let me get one more, because I'm feeling like we need one more clarification. Page of Pentacles, yeah, and she's facing the opposite direction. And then Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel that maybe I kind of get like a conflicting energy here. It's like you want things to go slow with the Page of Pentacles, like you're willing to wait for them, or like learn and grow about this person, but you're also wanting things to move a little faster here with the Three of Cups, because I feel like you want to take it from the friendship level to the next level. And we have the Three of Pentacles here too, so I do feel that you and this person really do get along. There's a really good communication form with each other, but it feels like you're almost needing to like take your energy back sometimes with this person, like kind of distract yourself with this Three of Cups, because I feel like this is you with friends. Like maybe you hang out with friends to distract yourself from them. But, and then with her facing in the other direction, I feel like maybe you even show that you're not too interested in them, is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like, I don't know if you're playing hard to get or something, but that's kind of the energy I feel here, is like you're not all in right away, but you do want it. So it's like reminding me of the Two of Swords that we pulled earlier. This one, like you could be very like in and out, or hot and cold also, but I feel that it's, for you, it's more of a defense mechanism. So how they're feeling towards you is the Page of Wands. So again, they're facing your direction. So I feel like they're very interested in you, and they're not afraid to show it. I feel like they hit you up, they let you know what's going on with them. We have the Chariot. Yeah, this is someone who definitely goes after what they want. There's no holding them back. So I feel like this is someone who you're not questioning so much whether they're interested in you or not. Like you just know for sure. And for them to make a move, it's really serious for them. Like they don't make just moves for anyone. And they take interest in what you like to show you that they are interested in you. And how you're feeling about them is Eight of Cups. So again, there's this like turning your back on them, like walking away from them. So maybe you have other things going on, you know, maybe you have other priorities at this time, but it feels like it's, I don't know, it's confusing because it feels like you do want them, but then you don't really show it. Because over here, which we'll get into, it shows that you do want something serious with them. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So we got the Six of Cups, which is the card I was talking about when I pulled this one. So there it is. I feel like this person's very much in their emotions about you and their feelings about you, whether you realize this or not. That could be why they detach a lot too, because, sorry, I'm talking about this as if this was the person you're talking about. Let me go back. This is supposed to be you, but flip it if you have to, because it kind of feels like that. So, like I was saying, I feel like you're in your feelings about this person. Something about the inner child here. It's like you do like what they present to the table, but maybe it scares you. Maybe it makes you feel vulnerable and you pull away. And then 8 of Pentacles, you're trying to work on it. You're trying to put in the effort to show up and show them that you do like them. And then their desire for this connection is the Queen of Swords. So they just want clear communication. And I do feel like you may hear from them if they do get fed up with the games, for example, of like the hot and coldness. You will be hearing from them about that. Like they just want the truth. The Hermit. Yeah, it feels like they'll withdraw if you don't show attention, or if you don't show interest. It feels like they'll withdraw. We have Judgment at the background. So yeah, it's like this person's just gonna want the truth. Like, are you interested? Are you not? Stop playing games with me. And then this Hermit, every time she's looking at the laptop, makes me feel like it's someone keeping tabs on another person. So they could be doing that to you, like kind of keeping tabs on you, but not showing so much. Because it feels like they're going to get a little bit angry of the hot and coldness from this energy. And then your desire for this connection is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're wanting something serious. And I think that could also be why you're very hot and cold with this person, because if they're not, I don't know, being consistent or showing you stability in the ways that you'd like, that could be why you pull away. And then the 10 of Pentacles is the family. You notice she's carrying a little kid here, and there's the husband, the grandmother, the dog. So I do feel that whoever's over here wants something serious too, but maybe they don't know what that means for them yet, and that could be why they're pulling away. Yeah, 8 of Swords, as I say that. Yeah, there's a lot at stake for you here. So like you could be dating and getting to know this person, but if they don't cross all your checklist, it's very difficult for you to kind of settle down and be serious with someone. So I do feel that there's a lot at stake for you, in the sense that you really care about the next person you're going to be in a serious relationship with. Like you want to make sure that it's someone you can bring home to, someone you can introduce your family to. And if it doesn't feel like that, you kind of get in your head about it. But that's air sign energy, right? That's Gemini energy. So it's hard not to get in your head about it. So I hope that resonated. Let's go ahead and pull some messages, secret messages from the heart. I'm going to check the time on this. Okay, cool. Okay, so first message out is, I am willing to put in more time and effort so that the love between us can grow. Yeah, that's very much the energy I'm getting. I am the jealous type, so please do not try and test me. I pushed you away because I felt smothered and unworthy of your love, kindness, and affection. See, that's what I feel. I feel like there's a push and pull. Whether that's you, whether that's them, take that as it resonates for you. And then, bottom of the deck, you are the love of my life, and I will treat you like the precious treasure you are to me. Beautiful. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated. If it did, don't forget to like this video. I'm going to take these away so they don't come up again. But while I clean up here, I also wanted to mention that if this reading did resonate and you want like a more thorough reading, I am offering now like one-on-one readings like the way I'm talking right now. And you can book that through my email, which is going to be in the description box below. And if you like pre-recorded readings though, that can be booked easily on Etsy as well. So whatever you prefer. Okay, so I'm going to use a different tarot deck because I used the same tarot deck for the fire signs yesterday and it felt a little off. So not that the readings weren't good either way, but for me personally, I felt like I should have used a fresh deck. So, okay, Libra. Okay, Libra, we'll start with your weekly check-in. Space. Number 5, and bottom of the deck, resilience, finding your limits. Wow. Dang, I feel like you've been getting tested big time, Libra. Like your resilience has been tested. Like you have found your limits. And even when you feel like it can't get any worse or harder, it does. But I feel like there's a reason for it. The only reason you're being tested on your limits is because you're capable of it. There's this like activation happening within you. If you notice, there's like a flame within his like heart space. So I feel like you kind of needed this push. Because if you don't have the push, sometimes you could stay stagnant. So it's like a bit of a rude awakening. We have 21 for resilience. Because the energy in the background, it looks snowy. So I do feel like if you don't get tested, you won't move. You won't do things. So sometimes you need it. You need that push. Even when it comes to speaking up, speaking your truth, like sometimes you get pushed in situations or with people to like make you use your throat chakra. That's coming through weirdly, but it is. And then with space, this is your overall energy. This is more the underlying energy. So with space here, I feel like this is saying like you need your space. Like it's time to kind of retreat from the world and go into this hermit mode energy. And find your space too in the world. Find your place in the world is what I feel also. I feel like you're also breaking free from limitations that you found here. So you found your limits and then you broke free from them. Because there's these like spirals around his arm here. You can see that. But it seems like he's free. Like he has the freedom to move around. He has the space. And the way he has his arms up, it feels like you can do that. Maybe in the past you felt caged in and now you broke free from whatever limitations those were. So this week, that's definitely being highlighted for you. Let's pull in a tarot card to confirm that energy. Beautiful, the Empress. There's your energy, the Venetian energy. And bottom of the deck is King of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Through these limits or these tests of resiliency and finding your space and finding your place in the world, you find yourself, your worth, and you realize what you're capable of, how abundant you are. There's many different definitions of abundance, but you have it. And that could also be another test for you, is to pay attention to where abundance is in your life. Because sometimes people think financial abundance is the most important thing, and it's not. And then bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, that's very much that stability you're seeking or wanting. So you do have it. So if you've been feeling like you're not stable or you feel like there's something missing in your life, I feel like it's time to change your perspective and count your blessings, because they are there, whether you realize it or not. But they're there. You have to just look for them. So like an abundance of freedom is coming through too with space. Like maybe again you felt caged in the past and now you have the freedom to do as you please. Like that's abundance too. Nice. Okay, so that's your weekly check-in. Let's go ahead and get into your love reading. We'll leave that there. Okay, so your person on the left, you on the right, feel free to reverse it. We'll start with the energy check-in though with both of you. We have the Emperor. Wow. Aries energy. So their challenge is the Tower. Your challenge is the Two of Swords. How they're feeling towards you is Ten of Swords. How you're feeling towards them, Two of Pentacles. What they're wanting out of this connection is the Eight of Wands. What you're wanting is the Ten of Wands. Interesting. You have two twos here, so I do feel like you're in a very conflicting energy right now. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups. So there's emotional confusion for the both of you right now. Let's try to see why. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, and then seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Interesting. And passion underneath that, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. So there's a strong physical attraction in this connection too, kind of like Gemini's. Even kisses too. Maybe you both enjoy physical touch as a love language here, but also words of affirmation. I feel with kisses, like you can share the love not just by touch, but also speaking it. So I feel like this energy feels good. The seduction to me just makes me feel like you guys have a good physical, like if you're intimate, like physical intimacy connection. And if not, there's definitely the desire to have that. And then with the Emperor here, for the energy of the union, you both know what you want in this connection big time. And again, similar to Gemini's, you aren't afraid to go after it. But we have Seven of Cups here, so I'm curious. Yeah, and then High Priestess. I feel like maybe you guys don't... maybe you both keep your cards to yourself, because with the Emperor, I'm also feeling pride. Like maybe you're both prideful and not showing how you feel because you want to appear strong all the time. But the both of you know that there's more than meets the eye. There's something that's not being shared here. So I do feel like you both feel like there's mixed signals in the connection, or mixed feelings, mixed emotions. But you're very much go-getters in different aspects. But I do feel like in the emotional space, maybe you're not fully emotionally expressive in a way that makes the both of you feel like there's clear communication. So this person's challenge is the Tower. So something recently happened to this person that shook their world. I don't know if it has to do with you or their own personal journey, but it changed everything for them. We have Nine of Cups. Yeah, it does feel like it's their personal journey with the Nine of Cups. It's a very much singular energy. And then the Hermit, yeah. I feel like this person's having a change of heart about what it is that they want. It could have to do with this connection, but it does feel that something changed and it will never be the same for them. And with the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups is like your heart's desire, your wishes coming true. So it feels that maybe what they thought they once wanted, they no longer want, or it's no longer available for them. Like maybe because they're hurt about something, which we'll get into with Ten of Swords here. And then your challenge is Two of Swords. So maybe you're the one sending mixed signals or not being super transparent and causing confusion in the relationship with the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is Libra energy, so it's fair that you guys are pretty indecisive. There's too many choices, it feels like. There's too much going on. We have the Sun and the Two of Wands coming out. Yeah, you have the twos again. You're very indecisive right now. And I feel like that's going back to your weekly check-in. Like, you know, tap into the Empress energy. There isn't anything you should feel insecure about. And with the Sun here, you could struggle not knowing what choices to make or how you feel even. With the Two of Wands, it feels like a choice needs to be made, but you're unsure of what to do. And then Queen of Swords. So that's you also. Again, it's like you block your emotions. You don't really show this person how you feel to the depth of your core, and maybe they sense that. I feel like maybe you don't want to trouble them with your problems, but this is someone who would want to be there for you. And again, with the Emperor, it feels like you're both prideful and don't want to share that emotional side. Like, you'll be there for each other, you'll hold space with this kisses, but maybe your conversations don't go as deep as you'd like them to. Maybe you don't want to burden each other. I don't know. So how they're feeling towards you is Ten of Swords. So yeah, they're hurt. Like, straight up, they're hurt. They feel betrayed, deceived. Like, why? Why though? Eight of Pentacles, the World. Did you guys end things? It feels like things ended with the World. And the Tower. Like, if you guys, like, if you broke up with them, for example, it really blindsided them. Or if you changed something in the relationship, it blindsided them and they're really hurt by it. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel that if you were to initiate a breakup, for example, they would want to know why. Like, what can they do to make it better with the Eight of Pentacles? Maybe they initiate the breakup too, because maybe what they want is different now also, because the World could be like them wanting to end things. Maybe because you're not being decisive. I don't know. It feels really conflicting. So how you're feeling is Two of Pentacles, and I'm already pulling the other card because you already have the twos a lot. So, like, what does it all mean though? You have Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles on your side. So you could have a lot of Earth in your chart. And you had the King of Pentacles over here too, didn't you? You did in the background, but you're getting it again. So I feel that you're wanting stability, you're wanting balance. Maybe this person can't give that to you, and that's why you feel conflicted. And with Six of Pentacles, again, you're wanting that, like, reciprocity, the equality in this connection. Even with the Pentacles too on your end, like, financial concerns could be an issue. Whether, like, I don't think it's like an issue of not having it, but maybe like there's job security problems going on there. Like, maybe you're struggling to find the balance, and that's affecting this relationship. Their desire for this connection is the Eight of Wands. So they want to make things right. They want to have communication with you. Like, they want you. So I do feel that if anyone initiates a breakup or time apart, because you also had space over here, and that kind of made me feel like you want space from everyone, this person included. So if that's the case, I feel like this is someone who would want a reason as to why. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to work on this. They're not going to give up on you. The Sun. Yeah, you both are happy with each other, so I'm not sure. But you do have the Sun at your challenge, so maybe you're just kind of going through your own journey, but not really sharing with this person why. With the King of Pentacles too, I feel like you like to have this demeanor that you're okay, but like, it's a balancing act. Like, one day you're just going to drop the ball and it's not going to look so pretty, but that's okay because that's an authentic version of you. And your desire for the connection is the Ten of Wands. So, and notice how their back is facing the opposite side of them. So I feel that you're pretty stressed out right now. You have a lot on your plate. And if you were to take on this connection, this relationship, it would just be another burden on your shoulder. And I feel like you don't want to come off as a burden to this person. Like, you respect them, to not want them to feel like a burden in your life. But I think you just have a lot going on. The Moon with the Fool. Yeah, you kind of want to start over, start fresh with the Fool here. And then the Moon, again, you're unsure what you want though, because you're considering, should I keep putting an effort here or should I just start fresh? Start over even. And then Eight of Cups, again, it's like you're wanting to walk away from them. And there's the back again. So I think you have mixed signals about this person. You're not sure if you want to move forward with them. So that's what I'm getting with the tarot. Let's go ahead and see the secret messages from the heart. You are the love of my life, and I will treat you like the precious treasure you are to me. I think Gemini just got that one too. I ghosted you because I want to keep my options open. I know you have feelings for me, but I'm not so sure we're a good fit. Interesting. I feel like that's you or whoever's over here. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. It's like you ghost them. You kind of turn the world upside down. And with all the twos here, I feel like it's because you want to keep your options open. Or maybe you meet someone else while you're dating this person that now you want to keep your options open. Because you're very unsure. Because it says here, I'm not so sure we're a good fit. Receiving a text message from you always brightens my day. I feel like that's them. And then bottom of the deck, I have a plan for us, but it will take some time. Can you be patient a little longer? Maybe you got tired of waiting because they had that they wanted to put in the effort, but maybe it wasn't enough for you. Yeah, so I hope that resonated, Libra. If it did, don't forget to like this video. So let me go ahead and clean up. And again, if this reading resonated and you'd like a more thorough one, all that information is in the description box below. Okay, moving to Aquarius. Okay, so we'll start with your weekly check-in and then move over to your love reading. Okay, Aquarius, what's your weekly message? Grief, accepting loss. Number 17. And then bottom of the deck is trust, love, and friendship. That's beautiful. I already feel a lot of messages coming through with this one. And as some of you may know, I'm an Aquarius, so I do feel like it's resonating big time already. So I do feel like this week with grief, I'm feeling the 5 of Cups with that one, which speaks of, you know, past wounds, past regrets, and yeah, needing to accept loss. But the beautiful thing about loss is that there's always this brand new beginning, right? With every ending, there's a brand new beginning, and there's always blessings in disguise with accepting loss. And that's why there's this trust here. So this is 25 and this is 17. Those could be numbers that resonate for you. So I feel like with trust in the background energy, you've already been in this trust. Okay, and then you have a little baby dragon here. So I feel like this is your furry baby. And I'm being drawn to her third eye here. She has like oh my gosh, I think it's the dragon's tail on her third eye. So you and your little fur baby can be like really connected to each other, like telepathically. And your third eye is very active right now. So if you're getting like intuitive downloads, psychic hits, they're for a reason. But with trust, I feel like your life right now, you're being called to trust. Even in those moments of darkness, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, you feel like there's no way but up. I feel like you're being reborn right now, because there's these skulls here. You can see them right there. It's like the old versions of you, old past you, even people that are no longer in your life. So, you know, accepting the loss of certain friendships, certain jobs, whatever that means for you, relationships even, it's for a reason. And you have to just keep trusting. And I feel like you are in this state of acceptance, state of surrender, but there's no way to escape the pain. Like the pain is still there. It needs to be felt also. So if you've been escaping from it, it needs to be felt. Like this week, maybe it's your time to feel the pain, the sadness, and accept it instead of running away from it and numbing it. And you're all the more wiser, stronger for it also. So yeah, just keep trusting, having faith. There's a reason for it, so let me see. Yeah, the Devil. All these cards came out, so we'll take them all. The Devil, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So if you recently lost like a romantic connection, which maybe we'll be tapping into it in the reading in a bit, but I feel like it's making space for your person, for the person that's meant for you. You may not see that right now though, because right now you're too caught up in the pain of that loss. With the Devil, whoever this person is that is no longer in your life, it's for a reason. It was toxic. It was not good for you. Again, whether it's romantic or even a friendship, there was a reason for it. It was very competitive, even if it's romantic. Like, you know, sometimes our partners can be competitive with us if they have like fragile egos, insecurity, but whatever that was, yeah, it feels like people can't handle you when you're at your best with the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you shining and thriving, minding your business, and some people are haters when it comes to it. And maybe you don't realize that though. Maybe you don't realize these people to be like this towards you. So when you have to like say goodbye to the friendship, it hurts because you just didn't expect that from them. And then Ten of Wands, you're exhausted. You're burnt out from this energy. I feel like you're tired of constantly having to say goodbye to people, places, and things. Like you're tired of accepting loss. It's really painful. But what you're not seeing is that the universe and God is making space for what's meant for you. So that's why you have to keep trusting. And I'm being drawn back to this card. So love and friendship. Yeah, I feel that the loss that you've had to endure has been from romance and friendships. But it's making space for people who genuinely want to see you win instead of people who like want to beat you all the time. Okay, so that was coming through very hot. So let's go ahead and get into your... Actually, I'll put this over here to your love reading. So again, gonna put the person you're inquiring about on the left and then you on the right. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. And you may even resonate with both sides. That usually just means you both are mirroring each other. So energy of this connection is the Ace of Wands. Their challenge is the Seven of Swords. Your challenge is the Eight of Swords. How they're feeling towards you is the Two of Pentacles. How you're feeling towards them, Knight of Wands. What they're wanting from this connection is the Nine of Swords. And what you're wanting is the Wheel of Fortune. And this one also came out, so I will take it. The Eight of Wands. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. There it is. Yeah, I do feel like you had to cut this relationship out of your life also. With the Three of Swords, there's pain, disappointment. Whether you had to end it or they ended it. I feel like you ended it though. You initiated it. So we have Ace of Wands. Oh wait, forgot about this one. Oh no. Did I move the camera? Okay, no. Okay, we have love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. The Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yeah, I feel that this was your energy of needing to cut people out of your life with that sword and rose. It's like you have to protect yourself. And the rose, you know, it's a beautiful flower, but it has thorns for protection. So I feel like you learned boundaries. And I feel like this is like from your weekly check-in to this, it's like kind of morphing together here. But then we have love, unconditional love, self-love. So I feel whatever actions you're taking moving forward, it's out of self-love. And with this connection too, I feel like you're teaching that to this person as well. That if it's not unconditional love, then you're out of there. And that's teaching them healthy boundaries and how to have self-love for themselves as well. And with oneness too, I don't think you have any like hate towards anybody that you're, you know, grieving the loss of in your life. I feel like you understand, you know, we're one, we're all connected, but you also like have respect for yourself to set boundaries and make sure that the love is reciprocated. Because with Three of Swords, it does feel like there's a lot of pain on both ends, whether the one who ended things felt the pain of what this person did and that's what caused them to end things, and then the other person is hurt because things were ended. Does that make sense? And then energy of the connection is Ace of Wands. So something was initiated though in this connection. Let me see what that is. Justice. So you and this person could have had a soul contract, karmic contract, and this needed to happen. Page of Cups. There's that love again. Love you. So I do feel that this connection could have been a lesson of love, self-love, however that resonates for you. Like if there was a lack of self-love, this connection initiated that for the both of you. But there was a soul contract here. There was karma, and it's being balanced. It's being restored. And this, if this did end, it's causing a resurgence of oneself for the both of you. I feel like I just heard it's written in stone. So yeah, I feel like this was meant to happen. It was destined. And with the Ace of Wands here, you know, it's like the pen with the hand. I feel like you both signed this contract before you came onto this earth. You both agreed that this is what you both would do and learn from one another. And the biggest message is love and boundaries too. It's the Sword and Rose. So this person's challenge is the Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person could have been sneaky, could have been pretty deceptive with you. And that could be why you weren't feeling like the vibes were off. And then your challenge is Eight of Swords. So I feel that this person played mind tricks on you, that it stressed you out. You weren't really sure of this person. You were always thinking about them, like, what did that mean? Or what are they doing? Why did they say that? Do they actually care about me? It's like these thinking patterns, like you just couldn't calm down. And meanwhile, they're kind of like, I don't know, being shady. Like they're not being honest with you. They say one thing, but then they mean another. Queen of Wands. This person could have an ego problem. I feel like they want a lot of attention. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you were unsure of them. It's like you were like kind of weighing the pros and cons. Like, should I keep this person in my life or not? I just feel like you were not. Yeah, Six of Pentacles coming out here. It didn't feel reciprocated anymore. Like, it felt like one was giving more than the other, or it just felt off because it wasn't meant to be anymore. And then what they're, how they're feeling towards you is Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a relationship where they wanted their cake and eat it too. It's like they wanted you in their life, but they also had like other people they were talking to, where they cared more about their own personal gain, it feels like. Six of Cups. You guys may have known each other for a long time. That could be what kept this relationship afloat, is that there is this connection to the past. As I say that, we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like you know this person's struggles, and I think that's why they kept you around too, because you kind of helped them through a tough time. Like you were an emotional blanket for them, and that felt good to them. But the minute they didn't need you, I feel like they tossed you. And then how you're feeling towards them is Knight of Wands. So I feel like you were very hot and cold towards them, like very in and out. But notice how you're going in their direction. So I feel like you're someone who doesn't sugarcoat. You're very honest about what you want. 10 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you have nothing but love for this person. And then Queen of Swords. But again, you have those boundaries. You know what you want. You know what you're worthy of and deserving of. And if you're not receiving that in relationships, you're out the door. And I feel like that's also what this Knight of Wands is. And I feel like you could have had a conversation with them and told them the truth about something, like an outburst. But with 10 of Cups, I feel like you did it in a loving way because you have love for them. But again, Queen of Swords, you have boundaries also. It's like you have that self-respect too. And then what they're wanting from this connection is the 9 of Swords. So I feel like this person's stressed about you. You're living in their mind rent-free. But they're not going to show it. I don't think they want anyone to know that they're in cahoots about you. Like, up late at night thinking about this. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is someone who's very much in their head a lot too. So it could be another air sign. But they want to have a conversation with you, but they're unsure of how to have it. We have the Star. Whatever you did to them though, like if you did walk out on them or tell them some outburst that they needed to hear, it's working with the Star over here. They needed to hear it, and I feel like they understand that you never meant to hurt them. Like you want nothing but the best for them, and they feel that because you have the 10 of Cups of how you feel towards them. So that's a really good energy to have towards anybody. So I feel like they know that, they sense that. So I don't think they have hate for you either. Maybe it's like underlying, I don't know, but in the end they know that there's love here. And then what you're wanting from this connection is the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and notice how the paper plane is going in that way. So yeah, I feel like you want nothing to do with this person. You want absolute change. You're ready for the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. And you're wanting something fresh, something new, something exciting. If this connection wasn't exciting, you want something better. The High Priest, yeah, exactly. I feel that you want people and relationships that are aligned with you spiritually with the High Priest. I feel like you're very much a knowledge seeker, and you want to surround yourself with people you can learn from. And if you can't learn from this person, it's a turnoff for you. And that's very Aquarius energy. Like, I feel like Aquarius always want someone they can learn from. And it feels like this was like kind of childish energy over here with the 6 of Cups and the Page of Swords. And I feel that that's why you also don't have hate towards them, because you know that they're learning and you can't be angry at them for that. And then you have Strength. So I feel like you just want the strength and courage to continue holding your boundaries, because sometimes that's hard, especially when you have love for them. You know, it's really easy to let people back into your life, but I feel like you're trying to be strong and keep those boundaries firm. Cool. So that's what I have for the tarot. Let's get some secret messages from the heart. Hold on, that's way too many. Okay. My soul recognized yours the first moment I saw you and looked deep into your eyes. You are my heart's desire. You are a heaven-sent earth angel who inspires me to be my best self. And that was the energy that I'm getting, like that this connection could be a lesson of like the self-love that I was talking about, whether this person realizes or not. And then I have never known anyone else like you before, and my feelings for you have caught me by surprise. Yeah, and the way they're talking about you here, I feel like they're very much enamored of you because you're very different, because you have the love for them regardless of any shady thing they may have done to you. Like, you still love them. You still carry them in high regard. trust me, I will reach out to you soon. So whether you've been talking to this person or not, they are thinking of talking to you. So I hope that resonated, Aquarius. If it did, don't forget to like this video. And again, if you want a more thorough reading, all of that information is in the description box below. But that's what I have for you, my lovely air signs. I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing the water signs tomorrow. So I'm going to end this live here.